What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to the Daredevil Born Again Season 1 finale. This is, of course, Episode 9, and it's titled Straight to Hell. So I cannot wait to see how this season's going to wrap up. It's definitely been getting a lot better. Last episode was probably the best episode of the show thus far, and I'm really curious to see what's going to happen next after. I mean, Matt literally saved Fisk's life. I don't know how he's going to react to that. I don't know how he's going to feel about that. I don't even know if he's going to talk to him afterwards. I have absolutely no idea. I hope to see more Punisher this episode. Actually, I'm like almost 100% sure we're going to be seeing more Punisher because there was more trailer clips that we haven't even seen yet. So I'm assuming that's going to have to happen this episode. And I definitely hope Karen comes back as well. That would be nice to see. So let's jump right into this. If you want to see the full reaction, that'll be my Patreon. Links will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch. 1 year ago?
The whole FBI
oh shit.
Agent Nadim all that. It's why my husband was acquitted.
She mentioned Nadim.
You want me to kill someone?
A thief called Benjamin Cafaro and his
Benny.
lawyer, Foggy Nelson.
Shit, yeah.
The case he's involved with would shine unwanted light in some of my business practices.
God damn, man.
Benjamin, I'm offering you a chance to get your mind back, your self.
They really are changing Dex's character quite a bit, because like from our perspective, he was this psychopath just going to kill. I mean, he still is a psychopath, don't get me wrong, this doesn't change that. But I don't know, it just changes a lot from that scene. That scene made it seem like he was just being evil, like just wanting to kill. Oh shit, he still killed a lot. Again, it doesn't justify nothing, but it's interesting. It changes the way you view it, because motivation is important. It matters, you know, even if again it doesn't justify it.
Karen?
I don't know how I missed him say Karen here. I thought he said Kristen. I just didn't hear it properly.
It's the drugs.
So do they all know that he took a shot for him? Like that he did that on purpose? Because they might just assume that the shooter shot him. I don't know.
Fisk.
He saved his life.
Oh, okay, they do know.
I heard someone scream gun. I just reacted. Poindexter?
He's still at large.
Vanessa Fisk ordered the hit on Foggy. Listen, the case Foggy was working on, can you get me access to it from here?
Hey, listen, you're on a ton of medication.
I know how this sounds.
I really don't think you do.
Yeah, he needs to rest for a bit.
I think he was sitting on something the Fisks didn't want
You do
exposed.
realize they were the ones getting shot at.
That's not the point, though.
Do you remember anything else from that night?
I remember him saying that he was going to be filing a motion to dismiss.
I need to see it.
Well, you can't because it wasn't filed.
Then I need to get out of here and find it.
Hey.
You moved millions through Red Hook. Now that I'm mayor, we can move billions. I ran to save the city, but opportunities present themselves.
Of course, that's just going to be his mentality.
I'm not losing it either.
Not really
However much
surprised.
you think you know Fisk, you don't. And it's really dangerous. I'm sorry you don't believe me, but I'm telling you the truth.
I think it's better I come back once you've had some rest.
Yeah, their relationship, I don't know if that's going to work long term. Maybe it could have. No, I just don't think it is. I think
They're gonna go out there and hunt down not only Poindexter, but all vigilantes. There'll be no body cams, no due process, no warrants.
Sir, that not only goes against the operating principles of the NYPD, it's illegal. I mean, next you'll be condoning the use of lethal
Condoning,
force.
absolutely not. Encouraging, Gallo! Encouraging!
oh my god.
I want the tunnels closed!
Sir, a lone gunman attacking the mayor is a massive affront, of course. But to seal the city, you need
that's
a
insanity.
large-scale, real and present threat.
Yeah, wait for Avengers Doomsday, then you could be closing tunnels. I don't, you know, I'm curious if he's even gonna show up in Doomsday. I don't think so. I don't think any of the characters in this will probably show up.
Tell
Who
me
knows, though?
what's Matt Murdock's condition.
Stable. Recovering at Metro General. Murdoch saving you does complicate the optics of things somewhat.
No one knows he's a vigilante, though. But if people knew he was a vigilante,
Imagine if our fearless lawyer from Hell's Kitchen were to succumb to his wounds he sustained by trying to save the mayor. A dead hero is better than a live vigilante.
oh shit, they're gonna try to kill him in the hospital. Wow. But yeah, he doesn't want anyone to know that Matt's a vigilante now, because the public would, he wouldn't know how to deal with that, because the public would see it as a vigilante saving him. So, you know what I mean? It lessens his arguments against them.
I imagine that you know who in my staff is loyal and who is not.
The hell is he about to do?
Yeah, you can say that I've gotten ear to the ground here.
Send everyone who's not completely on board home.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is this Fisk going to visit? No, it's not Fisk. Is it? Oh, no, it's the Fisk's, I don't know his name. I forget his name. Let's call him Bootleg Wesley. How about that? He's going to go try to kill Matt.
First, he gets the force. Crime spikes, probably due to friends of his. And then he turns a bunch of rogue cops into his own personal militia.
I feel like Gallo's going to be dead by the end of this episode. Yep. He's alerted.
I'm going to the ladder. To the governor of the state Supreme Court. This is still the mayor's office. It's not the kingpin's, and he is still subject to the law. And I'm hoping for your support.
I really hope no one's listening to them. Oh, shit. I mean, Matt doesn't need the power, so that's okay. But oh, the whole fucking city? Wow. You think they would just black out? Well, I guess to make things less suspicious. So they just blacked out the whole fucking city. That was a weird song choice, huh? Back to your apartment.
You're pretty much the last person I expected to find here.
Is it gonna be for? Oh shit!
You know you're a wall-to-wall asshole. Power goes out.
Oh shit!
You got nothing to make a goddamn pot of coffee in this.
Everyone lives in a fallout shelter, Frank.
That new costume.
That's what he's pissed
they call
about.
you now, nightgown man.
Thought this wasn't your fight.
Yeah, well, we got a phone call. Changed my mind.
Care to be more specific?
No, I do not.
I guarantee you it's something to do with Karen. Definitely was Karen, 100%.
Northwest side of the house was a van full of shitbags. You clocked that?
Yep.
I tell you right now, they come up
Oh,
here. I'm
shit.
not playing patty cake with these fanboys. I'm chopping them up. You understand me?
I'm not sure I want that kind of help, Frank.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of help you got.
Oh shit!
Why would you take a bullet for that, asshole?
I knew he was gonna ask that.
That is a good question.
Oh, the whole squad's rolling up. That's not good. Please let Frank kill at least like 10 people. At least. More would be even nicer, but I they didn't bring him back for nothing. You know, he's gotta do his thing.
They're on the move.
Not gonna do it with your ass hanging out.
He's so funny, bro. I know they're doing the Punisher special presentation thing that they announced, but honestly, just do a whole Punisher series at this point. Like, the more of him, the better. They don't all have the Punisher symbol, right? It's just that guy. Well, some of them had tattoos of it, I guess, but I don't know if they all have it on their. Oh shit! Oh. Oh shit! Damn! Oh!
Frank, stop!
Matt, did you really? Oh shit! Did you really expect Frank to not kill people? Oh shit! Damn. Oh. Oh, damn. Dude, this task force is gonna be gone by the end of this episode, man. No, I doubt that. Oh, shit. I doubt that was all of them. Like, what was even the point of Matt even trying to, like, stop Frank from killing them? Like, like why even bother? You know it's not gonna work.
Frank Castle's here. That yours? Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, so he was the one who killed Hector.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, he's not gonna kill him.
Do it, Red.
Oh shit.
Come on, he's really not worth it.
No, Frank, no.
Oh my god.
It's not what I want.
Hey, get in front of a bull for this piece of shit, too? Is that what you do now, hero?
He's not worth it, Frank.
Not worth it. How about him? He worth it?
What is wrong with you? You can't help yourself, can you? Goddamn hands off of me! Goddamn liability.
Yeah, they can never work together. Oh, is it fucking Bullseye? Or is it more of the task force? Oh, shit. I kind of wanted an action movie shot there where they jumped out the building while the explosion happened, but it's all right. Damn. It must have been just someone else from the task force. I feel like Bullseye is definitely going to show up. Is that... No, that's Karen! Oh, hell yes! Oh, thank God, man. They're not going to make us wait till next season.
Come on.
Thank God. Just don't have her leave again. Please, like, just don't. Oh, thank you. That's good. Okay. Seeing them conversate, this is what I wanted.
How's it look?
You've been prettier.
So, call Frank, huh?
I heard Poindexter escaped. Called Frank and hopped on a plane.
Couldn't call me.
I needed someone to look out for you. Definitely wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah, I knew it was Karen because that's the only person that Frank would do something like that for. At least at this point. I want to see some of the characters from the Punisher return, like Madani and stuff. I think that would be cool, but I'm not expecting it.
He went after Matt Murdock, not Daredevil. It's bold even for Fisk.
Listen to Karen. Turns out it was a hit on Foggy. Vanessa Fisk hired Poindexter to take him out. I think there's something in the motion he was about to file. He was moving to dismiss the case. Vanessa made sure he never got to.
The files have been in storage as far as I know.
That's right. You be my eyes?
Hey, anytime.
Nice. Dude, honestly, this should have been the whole season, like this stuff. Yeah.
You coming, Frank?
Got shit to do.
Realize Fisk will be coming for you too.
I'll tell you what. If he does, I put a bullet in his fat head.
Damn, he's not gonna help more?
You know what, Frank? I don't believe you don't care.
You asked me for a favor. I did it.
Ask him for another favor.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Yeah, he definitely is in love with her. He just is, but he is not gonna do anything about it because that's just not who he is right now. You know, you could tell. Watch season 2 of Daredevil, or not season 2 of well, yeah, I guess season 2 Daredevil, but also both the Punisher seasons, any episodes with Karen in it, you can see it.
This one is that we have people actually boarding up their windows and doors instead of metaphorically, and then you have people who are looting.
Freeze! Show me your hands!
Oh my God!
It's a mass vigilante.
Oh, what?
You talked to Frank a lot? What?
Sound like you're jealous.
You know, back at his place, I heard your heartbeats.
You heard his too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're in love with each other then.
Just adrenaline, I'm sure. You hear mine when I saw you?
Yeah. Adrenaline, I'm sure.
I love their dynamic.
Wow. I packed this one. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Avocados at law.
I never got that joke.
Avocados.
Avocado.
Spanish for lawyers. Foggy was really drunk one night and I was stupid. It somehow became avocados at law.
Those moments, man, that's what makes a show as good as it is. That's what makes these characters as good as they are.
Here's the motion Foggy filed.
Good work, Karen Page.
Foggy was going to argue that due to the unique nature of the Red Hook port location, no crime was committed in the state of New York or even the United States of America.
So it had to do with Red Hook?
Red Hook Charter 1855. Holy crap, it's a free port.
Exempt from the jurisdiction of the city. Vanessa has used the port to store art for years now. I mean, if it's a free port, she's doing it without customs, without taxation, without fear of seizures.
She could launder money legally.
And now our mayor is building a new complex there. This charter would make it untouchable.
Oh, shit. Oh, while this is going on? Oh my God. Why do people do this shit?
No eyes on Murdock and the Blonde. Daredevil and Punisher got away. Fall back to Red Hook.
Punisher's gonna be back. Whatever happens the rest of this episode, he's gonna join in. He's gotta. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. I was not expecting him to be there already. Holy shit.
Non-lethal zone. No shoot.
Damn. Non-lethal's only because they look up to him. Oh shit. Damn. What's with all the slow-mo this episode? Oh shit.
This is still the mayor's office. It's not the kingpins, and he is still subject to the law. And I'm hoping for your support.
Oh fuck. Yeah, like I said, he's definitely dead. Shit. Oh goddamn. I mean, she's scared herself. If she hides that, she's in danger. But does she not realize that that's probably gonna... Oh fuck, they're gonna kill him.
Just take me home, Mario.
Oh no.
Sick. Wait, Luke? I haven't seen you in a long time, not since you were a rookie, huh? It's fresh ink, huh? You part of the
Oh
task force?
shit.
The mayor recruited me. Just trying to survive.
Just trying to survive. Yeah, I'm assuming there are gonna be some people like that that just join for the sake of probably a pay raise of some sort, you know? Yeah, they all got the symbol now. I thought only the one guy did, but I guess, yeah, the rest of them do too.
I'm a big admirer of your work. Listen, Frank, everything that you do, you know, you can do that with us. And you don't gotta run anymore.
You know, you'll never get away with this. I'm still a goddamn commissioner.
Oh shit.
Did the kid know my laws?
Yeah, I was right. You
It shows editing style.
never stopped being a kingpin.
It's very interesting how it cuts between a lot of different scenes.
You admire me? What do you know about me? How I see the world? You know how I see the world?
Oh shit.
This is a circus. A bunch of clowns. I ain't gonna serve with you. I won't fucking piss on you if you were on fire. You got that?
Sorry to hear that, Frank.
Are you?
I'm assuming Daredevil's gonna come in to save him, right? That's the only thing I... Oh.
We will keep this city safe. We will not let anyone.
Oh shit, oh my god! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Any questions?
Holy shit. I mean, I was for certain he was gonna kill him, but like that I think that was the goriest thing Marvel's ever done. Like, I don't even think there's competition. Holy shit. It's definitely the goriest thing in the MCU, that's for sure, but holy shit. That was fucking awesomely disgusting, but they went there, man. I'm glad they did. The show needs that, but fuck, man. That was a shock. I thought he was just gonna snap his neck or something. Oh my god.
You will not survive.
Oh, just the images in my mind
Is that
Oh,
what you want? Fisk has the courts. He's got the cops. He's got an army. Now you can go down there and you can fight him. You will probably die, but you can't beat him. Not like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he could go there by himself.
Do you remember I once asked you what it was like living in the darkness? Do you remember what you said?
It's not dark. It's like 1,000 suns. Yeah, you're right. But we can beat him. I'm gonna take this city back, Karen.
Where do we start?
Is he gonna...
We need an army.
Oh shit. The Defenders. Please, for the love of God, go get all of them. I want Luke Cage back, Iron Fist, fucking Jessica Jones. Oh, that would be awesome. And bring in some new ones too, you know? Season 2 is gonna be basically the Defenders. I'm calling it right now.
I would like for you to be my administration's commissioner of mental health.
Oh shit.
It would be my honor, Mayor Fisk.
Wow. she's betraying Matt. No, honestly, not really, because like from our perspective, obviously, but from her perspective, she's like, Matt, you from her perspective, she thinks Matt's just being dramatic, basically. But we know he's not, obviously. She's not going to turn down a life-changing opportunity.
Effective immediately, all vigilante activity is illegal, and it will be dealt with accordingly.
It'll be interesting to see how this affects Spider-Man 4.
Never forget, I love New York.
Who's that?
When I was a kid, after the accident, I thought God had taken my sight. When I grew up, I came to believe that an exchange, given me a special destiny, like a mask and a purpose, could save my life.
Didn't it?
No, it wasn't the mask. It was me needing to believe in it that saved me. My mistake was thinking I was immune to the darkness, and I let it creep inside me. I threw Poindexter off that rooftop. I wanted to kill him.
You had every reason to, though, like after what he did. I get it. It goes against his philosophy.
Foggy believed in you. Whatever you want to call yourself, whatever's behind the mask, behind your eyes. That's wrath, that's mercy, that's the dark and the light. He knew all of it. He knew you. I do too.
Every scene that they've had together this episode has been phenomenal, by the way. Like, it's probably my favorite scenes of this show so far. Oh my god. Oh, even him? Well, yeah, I guess, but goddamn. Oh, shit. Oh. Showing him. I'm surprised he didn't play a big role this episode at all.
Rebel. Rebuild. Because we are the city. Without fear.
Damn, that's a good line. And that's a great shot. Nice. Man, this is after credit scene, okay. I was kind of expecting one, to be honest. It's Marvel, why wouldn't they, you know? Of course they're gonna have an after credit scene.
How's it going? What do they call you?
Anthony?
Anthony. Where you from?
Oh shit, there's no way he's gonna break himself out.
You know a little about me? Anthony.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, right?
There's no way he's gonna fucking escape.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You give me a minute like this. It's an honor to meet you.
This guy's actually gonna fall for this? Are you fucking kidding me? He's so stupid. Oh. Well, shit. Guarantee you that's setting up that Punisher special presentation that they announced. I feel like Punisher's not going to be in season 2 of Born Again. I hope he is. I hope I'm wrong there, but I feel like that could be setting up for him to leave and do his own thing. But I hope he's in the next season. I hope I don't know. It's hard for him to be working alongside Daredevil because it's going to constantly have that situation where they're trying to, Matt's trying to stop him from killing, and it just ends up getting kind of messy. So I don't think they're going to have both of them working together too much, but I definitely do hope to see him back in that season in some way, shape, or form. And then, of course, in his own special presentation, which I don't see the point of the special presentations. Just do a movie. Like, if you're going to do it, just do a movie. You might as well. I get it because they want to like release it straight to streaming or something. They don't want to put it in theaters, but you can do a movie straight to streaming. That's a thing now, like you don't have to make it a 40-50 minute special presentation. I don't know. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. I don't think it was better than last episode though, but I do think it was pretty good. There was some pretty, violence wise, it was great. Like there was a lot of good gore, just Punisher just going off, and then of course Gallows' death was probably the most brutal thing we've seen in the entire MCU. So that was crazy. And I like the fact that Karen returned. I liked a lot of her scenes with Matt. Those were great. Even her one scene with Frank was great. Scenes with Physics episode were great. It was a pretty solid, all-around good episode. Overall, for this entire show, I still can't shake the feeling that I feel a little disappointed by it, even though it's still really good. And I think it is a solid series. And I would say it's probably the best of the like MCU shows, like not counting the Defenders and stuff. The Defenders saga, but just the main MCU, I think this is definitely the best. Or at least this or Loki, I would say they kind of Loki's probably better in some other places, but as a whole, I think I did prefer this just a little bit. And I think season 2 will probably certify that as definitely the best MCU show. But like it just, and I know people did not like when I was comparing it a couple times before, so I didn't really do much comparing since then. So I kind of let it go. But since it's all done now, I think I'm warranted to kind of speak a little bit more about it. I do think it does pale in comparison to the Netflix Daredevil series. And it's in some different ways. First of all, I do think that series was, I also want to mention, I think comparisons are fine as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. It's not me saying that this show has to be better than it. It's more so that because I feel like it does fall short in a lot of places compared to those seasons, it stands out a little bit more. But for starters, I think the structure of the story was kind of all over the place in some episodes, but some episodes is really strong. Like I think the last 2 episodes were a lot stronger. But yes, because of the fact that they overhauled the show, I think it's probably what led to this. You can clearly tell that the show was kind of like, taken apart a little bit, put back together, and then they added a bunch of new stuff, but left in a lot of the old stuff. Like, I really think they should have just started from scratch and not really kept a lot of the older stuff. The older stuff, some of it was great, don't get me wrong. Like in the earlier episodes, the stuff with White Tiger, I'm assuming that was pre-overhaul stuff. That was good stuff, but you could tell it was made by different people. You could just tell. Like, you could tell the purpose of that didn't really fit in with everything else as well. They found a good way to tie it in, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like the perfect way to tie it in. It wasn't good enough, I felt like. So I think they probably should have just started from scratch if they really wanted to do this all overhaul. I understand that would take a lot of resources and cause the budget to be way too much, but that's just, maybe to begin with, it probably just shouldn't happen. But rather than looking for excuses, it's just criticism. That's all it is, obviously. And I think that is apparent. I also think, visually speaking, there are some great shots. There really is, for sure. I think the CGI is good in some scenes, not great in other scenes. But like, you can tell, I just don't think they, especially in terms of lighting, there's a lot of scenes that just don't look nearly as clean as I felt like the Netflix series did, especially some of the action scenes. And there was good action in this show, but like, I just think the way it was shot, even the way it was choreographed, just everything was so amazing in that original series. There wasn't really a single moment. There was a couple moments. I know people always pointed out. There's one where you can clearly tell Matt's not actually hitting Fisk's face in the season 3 finale. Like, there's some moments like that where it's like, okay, they could have made that a little bit better. But I felt like as a whole, that series really nailed the tone, the feel, and the look and everything like that. It was just so well put together. But I do feel like there were some moments here where it was like, yeah, that was fine, but like, they didn't really put a lot of, people use this word a lot. They use the word sauce. It's, definitely overused word at this point, but I feel like there was some sauce missing here, just a little bit. And then there were some scenes like the episode 6 fight with Muse. That was great. That had a lot of sauce to it. That was solid. But then I felt like you go to episode 7, the fight wasn't nearly as good. And even some of the fighting in this episode, I liked it for the most part because of the violence of it. Like, that was pretty good. But I didn't like a lot of the slow-mo and the way it was like, the way it was shot. It felt like they were purposely moving the camera in ways to kind of hide the fact that these characters probably wouldn't survive in that specific position of where they were at. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like the choreography, like they were hiding the choreography by shooting it in a very distinct way and also by doing it in slow-mo. And I feel like it made the scene not as special as it could have been. It was still great though. Like, again, I always want to preface that by saying, like, it still was a really good scene. I still enjoyed it, but you could tell it could have been perfect if they just maybe spent more time on it. Maybe didn't, try to do such different things with it. I also think, and I'm going to say this again, I think the aspect ratio plays a big role here. I know people do not give a living crap about this, but I think it matters a lot. In general, I prefer the full screen aspect ratio. What the aspect ratio means, it's basically like, just to put it in simple terms, when you're watching on a regular size TV and you see the black bars on the top and bottom, that means it has, and there's different types. I'm not going to get too specific with it, but that means, I believe it's titled a widescreen aspect ratio. There's, again, other like numbered words, numbered phrases for it or whatever. But that's what this series does. Obviously, the original Netflix series was a full screen. Like, there was no black bars. It was full screen. And obviously, I don't think having a widescreen aspect ratio is bad all of the time. It works fine for a lot of shows and movies, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think to keep consistency with the Netflix series, it should have stuck with the full screen. And also, I think it just allows the show to look better. Like, I'm sorry, it does. And I think some of the scenes, especially the action scenes, I think it would have been a lot better and more you would have been more invested in it if it was full screen, you know, which I find it to be kind of interesting because I feel like the reason because TV used to all be full screen like years ago, but well, I guess there was different aspect ratios even before flat screens came out, but for a while it was mainly full screen, and they started moving to widescreen because of movies, right? I believe that was probably why, right? At least not because of movies, but like because they wanted to have a more cinematic feeling, you know, quote unquote cinematic. I don't really think it makes it more cinematic, but apparently that's what a lot of producers, I guess, nowadays think. So a lot of the TV shows started to do that, and that's why you see like all the Disney shows have that aspect ratio. They'll change it sometimes. Like I know Agatha and WandaVision, they changed the aspect ratio for a couple episodes, and I really appreciated that. But like, why can't we get a new Disney Plus show that's like all, you know, full screen aspect ratios? Because they want it to feel kind of cinematic. But again, I don't think it adds the nature of it being cinematic. It doesn't at all, really. It's just a kind of I want to call it a placebo, to be honest, because that's what it feels like. But even like when I see films in the theaters now, like I see things in IMAX all the time now because I love how like it's so, you know, huge. Like it's like tall, right? That's great. So like, why not just keep that for TV shows? I don't know. It's going to sound like a nitpick for a lot of people. For me, it's pretty important. Overall, though, I still am very impressed with this series, and the performances were outstanding from pretty much everyone involved. And they clearly have something going here, and I cannot wait for season 2. I hope it's going to be all Defenders focused. I really hope Jessica Jones returns, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, all of them. That would be great. And they could throw in some other characters. Obviously, Echo could return. That would be cool. I know some people didn't like that show. I didn't like that show either, to be honest, but I think the character was great, so I'd love to see her come back. That'd be cool. And if they want to throw in some other new characters that would fit the Defenders, yeah, go for it. I think that would be awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this episode in this season, let me know. If you did not, let me know that as well. Overall, I would probably give this season like an 8 out of 10. It was pretty solid. Like overall, I was definitely happy with it. But obviously, I wanted it a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So that's why maybe I'm a little bit disappointed with it overall, even if I still really enjoyed it. So I will see you on my next one. Peace out.